Cassey here, and welcome to our September faves. I had so much fun doing last month's faves that I've literally spent the last 30 days trying to think of things that I wanted to tell you about in this video. So you guys ready? All right, I have so many good things. We are going to announce the star of the show, one thing that you should never, ever buy, and then one thing you should try. So I'm gonna start off with what's closest to me, and I don't know if you've had this before, but this is Trader Joe's organic creamy tomato soup, and it is my favorite soup. Why did I say that? My favorite soup of all time. It is just creamy, it's perfect. If you really want to thin it down, add some almond milk or some water, but really, this is really good. It does have a bit of sodium, so if you can make this fresh, go for it. If not, this is a great alternative. Next, we have something called Soycatosh. Now, I had never bought this before, but sometimes once in a while, I'll buy a couple things from the frozen aisle that seem interesting, and once in a while, you do hit a gem. This was definitely a gem. So this is a mixture of edamame, corn, and red pepper, and I don't know, it's just very sweet, almost very creamy, very filling, and I love putting it in with my egg scramble to give it that extra protein. So guys, if you want to try something new at Trader Joe's, and it's pretty cheap, I think it's like under $1.99 maybe, or $2 something, try the Soycatosh, okay? Now, I know some of you who have been following my Instagram saw that I just got cases of Justin's almond butter, and this stuff is amazing, okay? And I am planning a really cool video, so wait for that later. But seriously, if you've ever tried Justin's, you know what I'm talking about. This almond butter is creamy, it's slightly crunchy, and the maple version, oh, it just gives the perfect amount of sweetness. It is absolutely so good. I could literally eat this whole thing if it wasn't sticking on the roof of my mouth all the time. But seriously, if you're looking for your next almond butter, this is it. Star of the show, I'm just going to tell you right now, is my mini Terrarium. Isn't he cute? Look at these little flowers and this, the little cacti and the little moss. It's so adorable. I was actually at the Santa Monica Third Street Promenade, and I was walking by, and all these like little plants were just like screaming at me. Okay, maybe they weren't screaming, but they were just calling to me, and I just had to have it. I placed this right by my computer, and it really just makes me feel very calm. I love this thing. I think it costed about 30 bucks, but I barely have to water it and it stays alive, which is great for me because for some reason I really don't have a green thumb, so this is good. If you guys want a really nice present to give, terrariums are excellent. Next is my favorite protein bar of the month. This is the SR bar, and actually is paleo approved and made of 100% natural ingredients. You're gonna be amazed, but not too much because this is how all food should be made. Listen to the ingredient list. Medjool dates, 100% egg white protein, almond butter, organic unsweetened coconut almonds, and honey. Doesn't that sound absolutely delicious? And it tastes absolutely delicious too. It kind of has that consistency of, well, it's very chewy and it sticks all over your mouth, but kind of in a good peanut butter sticking to your teeth in the roof of your mouth kind of way. This is what it looks like. It is absolutely so delicious. All right, moving further down the line, I'm gonna show you my number one thing that has been making my travels so much easier. For me, when I travel, I really hate packing. So anything that makes that process a lot easier is just amazing. So this bag I got at Target. The brand is London, Soho, New York. I think that's the brand, I'm not even sure. But look at this, it holds all of my makeup and my, basically my like bath essentials all in one pack. Over here, my brush holder, and right here, just like my toothbrush and my, mouthwash and all that kind of stuff, contact lens case. So seriously, it doesn't seem like much, but it's so much better than having 5 different baggies of all sorts of things in Ziploc bags. This has seriously made traveling not as bad for me. Literally, probably made traveling 50% better for me. So if you do travel a lot, or you have to go to a sleepover or something, this is a perfect case to take with you. Because it's fall, I bought myself a little pumpkin. So this is my fave of the month because it really puts me in the mood for autumn. It makes me think about all the leaves that are changing colors on the East Coast, and I'm really excited to be coming to Boston soon, guys, and to be doing a meetup and seeing you, and I can't wait to see the fall foliage. So anyway, in California, I decided to buy myself a little pumpkin to put me in the mood. Next month though, bigger pumpkin. All right guys, so this is my fall fashion find of the month. There are these cute little wedge booties that make absolutely no sense unless you're in a really hot place because they're peep toe. I always wonder about that. But anyway, they're absolutely so cute and you always have to have your nails done when you wear these. These are by 7 for All Mankind and they absolutely look like combat girl chic fashionista. So I love wearing these with a pair of shorts and a chunky sweater, but definitely when it gets colder, I'll be wearing those leggings. So these shoes, my fave. Let me know in the comments below what boots you are starting to buy because seriously, my favorite part of fall besides the new foods and things is the new fashion that comes in and the cozier looks that you get to play with. So the moment you've all been waiting for, the never, ever, 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 ever do not buy product of the month. You know, I was afraid I wouldn't have one, but guys, look at this. Trader Joe's Sriracha sauce. What? I know, but look how liquidy that is. As you know, I am a Sriracha freak. I don't have Sriracha in my faves because it is just a lifetime fave. And I decided to give Trader Joe's Sriracha sauce a try because they had the green cap and like the bottle with the white writing. And you know what? It just really, it didn't cut it for me at all. It tasted watery, it wasn't spicy, it tasted like a fraud, like a counterfeit. I suggest that if you are a true Sriracha fan, to not buy this, but anything else at Trader Joe's is okay. But seriously, I don't know what to do with the rest of this bottle. Maybe I'll make some hot and sour soups. I can't really taste it. Now, my iPhone case is definitely a fave of mine that keeps me sane wherever I go. Now, I'm gonna tell you about this case. See that mirror on the back? It's really cool. And it also holds credit cards and IDs right here. So it's kind of like your one-stop iPhone case for everything if you were not carrying around any type of a purse. But this case was actually sent to me by Togs, Mobile Togs, when I was in New York. And I went to a meeting and I completely left my, my purse at home with all my money and my cards and everything. And I tweeted out later, oh my God, I couldn't even get into the building and everything. And so they sent me this case and seriously, it has been a lifesaver, not only because of the credit card holder, but because I can also check my teeth after I eat. And that is always really important. Plus, whenever I give my phone to someone to take a picture of me and my friends, they're always like, oh, it has a mirror. So definitely fave case of the moment. So guys, that was my September phase. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below if you like any of these things and if you have any questions, and also let me know if there is something else that I should be trying. So until then, I will see you guys later and I love you so much.